jump right in to day 3. It's day 3, right? Probably should have wrote that down. Yeah, 1, 2, or 0, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, day 3 of Flavathon Subathon 2025. The last one, possibly, probably, indubitably. We left off at 77,924.07 megabytes and 14 hours on the timer, which is resuming now. And also it's July 5th, 2025, in case you can't also tell. If there's too many numbers on the screen, please mash your face onto your keyboard now. But before you do that, I hope you got your woofs ready, because we are ready to continue. Woof! I forgot Wolfie was right here with us. That's right. Pre-made cave-like hidey hole. Let's... we need so much stuff. We need pigs.
Another dimension.
Another dimension. Another dimension. Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension.
My ones have been forward. The eggs have been holed and soured. Poor lure repetition-itis is the dawn of the final 14-houred.
Howard? Howard. Tin 1 million. Would you believe during a subathon that you have claimed the first sub-resub of the day? Thank you very much. Oh, there's a guy down there. All right. That's right. Yesterday, or the previous day, we couldn't find any pigs or animals, and nothing was spawning.
This is 1 year I'd like to forget.
HSWP Kurt Wolfie Kurt Dance Kurt Indeed Kurt Indeed Kurt Indeed Kurt Sidden Kurt you sure?
Yes. Yes, I am. Polly Shoe with a year in the subtub. 12 months. Much appreciated. Subtub. I know I'm going the wrong way. I'm just trying to get out of this cavernous ravine here. Also, I'm hoping there's some pigs around. Okay, there's a cow up there. Yeah, nothing was spawning forever, so hopefully stuff spawned now. I mean, obviously, we got hostile mobs spawning. And we got a chicken. Wolfie's hungry. He's gonna be a real noodle going down these hills here.
Only bits.
Pigs! Murder the pigs. Oh, swing and a miss. Nope, swing and a miss again. That pig was dry. Wow, I'm bad at video games. Alright, Wolfie.
Dawn on the final 14 hours.
It is! Oh, there's pigs spawning behind us.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Gift Pig.
Don't look at Gift Pig in the nipples. Thank you, anonymous gifter.
Okay, I have to go back to work. No getting to the Farlands without me.
Thank you for spelling that out. I forgot how to spell it. Oh, okay, he's full. Wolfie is full. But I still would need some pigs. And wool. Oh, that's right. I can only make one bed because I didn't have enough wool. Good lord. We're going to have to make a bunch of detours today. If we see stuff, we gotta go get stuff.
Thanks for letting me sit.
A hype train?
What is this, some kind of a thon?
Or is it a treasure train? No, this is your standard hype train, it seems. So weird. Need wool. Need to make beds. Hey, Gingerdale, thank you for the gift sub.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Okay, I still want a crappy emote.
Gotta collect all those crappy emotes. Wow. Of course, there was a convenient hole in the mountain I could have just walked through had I seen it.
Toot toot.
Spoilers! Toot toot. Thank you, Smidge. And that's it. Those are all the animals we'll see
Ain't
today.
nothing to it.
Hype train. Hurry and get to the Farlands while Pallet Hands is away.
Right? More pigs and sheep. Exactly as what I wished for. Dang dry pigs. This is an inventory emergency. That's better. I wonder if you'll be able to tell in the next overviewer map when there's like a cross section of the map at this point that I was wandering back and forth. Alright, we got a full inventory. Well, not a full inventory, but our standard six pork chop Wolfie treat insurance.
Adam78 gifted a tier 1 sub to Treasure Train 99. They have given 49 gift subs in the channel.
Adam78, thank you very much. The standard retail packaging of pork chops. A baker's dozen. Of course, now there's a billion of them. Billions of pigs. Farland dozen. Will you upload your world file to the web archive once you reach the Farlands? I mean, I've uploaded the F3 monuments. I don't think I'm going to upload the world file, like, in its entirety. On account of it's going to be like 100 gigabytes.
No, I don't feel all right. None of us feel all right.
That's
Level
a good,
3, come on.
that's a good alert for the current trying times. Thank you, Smidge, for getting us to level 3 on the hype train. I just need a spare drive to hold the map. Put it in the freezer. Nice amount of viewers right now.
Minecraft. Ride the pig.
I told myself I wasn't going to buy bits, but I need that crappy emote, gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Now what if you find out you've already unlocked all the level 2 emotes? Won't that be disappointing for you? Alright, I need to make 2 beds, and then we're back on our normal schedule. Side sleeping. What's the deal with the choppiness? Welcome to Farlands or Bust. That... Alright, Wolfie, I'm not going to have this happen again. That is what happens when you walk so far to the lands that are far.
Side sleep in.
Thank you, I'm Dan, for picking up the torch. No, Wolfie's right there. I know until I don't. When I leave Wolfie sitting or not.
What are you sitting in there for? So it shouldn't be a total loss. I'm taking a bed. A bed? Yeah. Move over. Yeah. And I'll take a bed.
Scaled Libra, thank you for the 5 sub bath bomb, saving this hype train into level 4. Ooh, cows. Much appreciated. Still feel like I don't have enough wood. More wool. I still need more wool. Sheeps. Nope. Yoink. Should be able to make beds out of feathers, too. Fix your game, Mojang. Although chickens don't drop feathers, do they? Zombies do. Ooh, a gift sub from I Am Dan. Thank you very much. Reach the Farlands, you'll release a box set with the complete FLoB episodes and the map on our memory stick. That would... You know how many hours of footage there are? I don't think... It would need to be like a 2 terabyte memory stick. That would be an expensive box set, I'm just saying. I'm just gonna swim it. Swim. With a commentary track of snarky yellow text commentary. "30 seconds on that hype train." Hype train success. I have collected all of the level 3 emotes. Whoa. So yes, yesterday was the 4th of July. I was going to, once again, stream outside our window or front porch the chaos and battleground that our neighborhood becomes with amateur fireworks going off everywhere. But I couldn't, because I have a new Wi-Fi. Whoa, with the fiber internet, I couldn't get the pod camera, the Wi-Fi camera, to connect. Something I could have done earlier, but I was busy all day doing stuff in the yard, washing the cars, walking Juno, that sort of thing. After like an hour of fiddling with it, it like would not, like, you gotta like scan a thing on the camera and then like, oh, what's the Wi-Fi password? And it just was not working. I got it to work when connected with an Ethernet cable. I thought it was like setting up the Wi-Fi via Ethernet. So then I unplugged the Ethernet thinking it would be on the Wi-Fi, and no, it was just connected to the Ethernet. I'm like, you stupid camera. So I just gave up because Juno was freaking out. He was doing all right the last couple weeks with little fireworks that were going off, but it was just a madhouse last night. And then she wouldn't go out at night, so overnight she had an accident in her crate, which is always unfortunate. And we had to give her a bath today outside. She was none too happy about, but now she's all clean and fluffy. Yeah, you all know me to be very empathetic, and I'm very, what's the word? I tend to think myself very altruistic towards humanity, and no matter who you are, you deserve respect and life and have your choices respected. And then there's the people who set off fireworks at 7:30 a.m. And I suddenly changed my mind. Maybe there's an exception.
Good tea. Nice house.
My cat decided that your cats probably need another bag of treats.
Remy Monson, thank you for the top tip of the day. $10 tip. Keeping us above 14 hours. Oops. Okay. That works too, I guess. I will see. They're not really treat cats, but that will go. That will go. I'll earmark that for cats. Keepers and Niblett tend to have unpredictable stomachs, so we tend to avoid treats. Excuse me? What did I just hear extinguish? Did y'all hear something extinguish? Like lava or something. You know, the extinguish sound effect. Ah, the burning zombie touched the water. I feel like that zombie was probably in the sun of that cave, but then started trying to pathfind to me, and was like back in the cave, but by that point it was already on fire. It was just like underneath us, probably. Yeegs. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I picked up, I Oh, my back? Sorry. Hello? Refresh. Hello? Hi. I paused it. Hopefully that's... Oh, God. And now I regret not recording these as well. Hi. Hello. Thank you for the raid, Ellen, from now on. I seen it. That was... I mean, I did today, or yesterday, I think it was today, get a text from my internet saying that they were having problems. Although I did a speed test before starting streaming, and like, everything has seemed fine, so I didn't think much of it. Until just then, when everything went down. So, I don't know how much I kept walking. The thing I noticed is that the timer disconnected from, like, stream elements. Hold on, let me just launch my stuff really quick again, just so it refreshes. Here we go.
This is a momentous day. You and I have just taken the first step towards ensuring peace between our peoples.
Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders, if you're still here. Thank you for sticking around, being sent to a dead stream. But I think it's probably safe to continue. So I'm gonna... I don't know how much or not time was on the timer when we disconnected. Oh no, I hope it didn't make a separate VOD. Like, I hope it didn't split up these streams. It certainly looks like that's what might have happened. But I'm just gonna hit play, or I'm gonna hit go, and the timer's gonna continue. And we're gonna continue walking, I suppose. There's Wolfie. All right. I mean, it is my internet. Like, I get. Remember how I was saying, like, oh, the kilobits per second is so stable now that I'm on fiber. It's not stable right now. It's jumping around a bit. So set the timer to 14:30 and call it good. Never. I see these scams you're trying to swindle me with. Oh God, that was a bad sound. Kind of annoying. I had plans to, like, if I was gonna stream the fireworks, to, like, say, like, oh, I don't know. If we get the timer up to 15 hours, I'll go outside and toot my trombone at the loud fireworks. But then the camera didn't work. And now the internet doesn't work. Everything's falling apart. Why is the stream at 4 minutes? Because I just lost connection to the internet. It's fine, don't worry about it. I have been live for 47 minutes, 17 seconds, according to my OBS. I was saying to Mabel, I says, I picked up potatoes out of the ground that I grew earlier today. I mean, they've been growing for more than just earlier today, but you get my point. A good handful of potatoes. Which is nice, given that these that I planted were store-bought and just ones that we had forgotten about and got, like, overgrown with eyes. You have to wait for the green part of the plant to die. I mean, that's what happened to these two. I still got some that are growing. I got a couple that are flowering right now. But these had kind of died back. So I figured, why not pull them out and see what I got. And I did. And I got some potatoes. Blowy noises. Can't remember when I planted these. I feel like over the winter I might have, just to like see what would happen. A little experiment. No, we really don't have any potato pests. The big problem this year has been slugs. Going up against all my lettuces. And honestly, anything I'm trying to grow. I did try to grow onion. But in further research, it seems like you gotta like start growing onion in like December the year before. Because they only start to grow their bulbs based on the length of the day. And then once the length of the day reaches a certain duration is when it, like, time to grow the bulb. And if they're still little tiny guys at that point, as these were, then it's too late and they're never gonna do nothing. I'm still 0 for 0 on onions. Although I got spring onions. That seemed to be doing alright, that I planted in their place. They don't need to grow a bulb, so well, maybe those will be better luck. Scale of 0 to 1, how interesting was it to you that the new pope is from your neck of the woods? I mean, 0? That really doesn't mean much to me. Other than that, I got to joke about it on stream. Because I am the Pope. Of course he's from my neck of the woods. He's me. I am me. I am Pope.
Good tea. Nice house.
Lithos claiming the top tip of the day. Thank you very much. $40 tip. Putting us back over that 14-hour mark once again. We will never leave. Woof. Thank you, friend. The timer reaches 13 hours, you wear the Pope costume. Well, that's not exactly a challenge, is it? That just means you all do nothing. And that's not exactly the motivation that I'm trying to incur. That dog is just trying to get swung uponst. Spoiders. Thought those were sheep. That's snow. We need a Pope's meter. What about a Pope's yard? Jokes. Ooh, excuse me. We gotta make more boats. Wolfie. Oh, yeah, sit right there, why don't you? Oh. Ooh, y'all sure do know a lot of Pope words. Ooh, guys, I'm yawning. Up, 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 up. You upgraded your world to beta 1.8. Spooky betta fish. Ooh-wee. You need some electrolytes. Electric lights. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Dun, 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 dun. Take that, son. I was like, where did that thing go? It's never going to come down. Dawn on the final 14 hours, my friends. For the first time ever, definitely.
Ding.
Ding indeed. Oh, okay, I guess we're going this way. No side sleeping this time. Ooh-wee.
Mr. Worf. Fire.
Here we go again.
What have you done? Dagobert Kreiklin with a brand new top tip of the day. A hundo. Thank you very much. Oh, man. That's a scary alert every time I hear it. Well more than 14 hours now. How did that not start a hype train? Well, the thing is, see, tips don't go through the Twitch system, which is why they're worth more in this subathon. So Twitch don't care. They're not getting any money for it. Much appreciated indeed. Gonna buy lots of cat treats. Honestly, it's gonna buy a new dog bed for Juno. It's the old one is soiled. Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I'll never have to wear the Pope costume. You've never seen me wear the Pope costume. Ooh, it's the land of waterfalls. A wall of waterfalls. A wall of falls. Wall of falls. The fancy lands. Not too bad I can't really get them all in the same shot here from this angle. Pretty neat. Pretty neat, if I do say so myself. And I do. Well, I go on left. Seems like the least hazardous way around. It's Dagobert Kreiklin's Wall of Waterfalls. Sponsored by, presented by, brought to you by. Oh! Spot's pretty neat too. All right, back on track, back on the zero. Other than Pope related, are there any Qs I can A? AMA? Topics, thoughts, advice? Trying to... What would you choose as your pose name? You mean Pope name? I said no Pope questions. Well, I don't know the rules. Doesn't it have to be like a saint or something? Homo bonus. Has there been a Pope homo bonus? Pope Dad Jesus? Uncle Grandpa? Jeeb? There we go. I'd be homo bonus the first. Will you build a Jeep at the Farlands? I don't know. I'm not really into pixel art in Minecraft. And also, Jeep is a recent development. I don't feel like it encapsulates the entire 14-year journey. Well, well, well. I don't know. Homo bonus is like the patron saint of like cash registers or something. I don't know. It's something that there's saints of everything. It's very obscure. Here's a question from Lethos. The patron saint of business people, tailors, shoemakers, and cloth workers. I mean, they all use cash registers. That was close. My niece moved to the Chicago area. Any advice since she lived in Washington most of her life? Chicago area. Yeah, I don't know. I've only done the reverse. I've had to unlearn things. I don't know. Of course, it's also been, yeah, it's also been how many years? Almost 10 years? When did I move to Arizona? Was that 2015? 2014? That sounds close. Yeah, I guess it has been 10 years since I lived in Illinois. Yeah, I don't. I mean, that's a question I thought I could answer, but I don't. I mean, I guess there's snow. Have an ice scraper in your car. There's some advice. Steer into a slide. I honestly don't, I don't know. I wish I could be of more assistance. Thunderstorms are a thing, which they're not a thing out here. So get used to thunder and lightning. Very, very frightening. I feel like people are definitely from my memory, a lot more aggressive drivers. Very aggressive drivers. They're like, there's few aggressive drivers here in Washington. In like Oregon and like the Portland area, I would call them very timid drivers. I do remember going on a trip at some point to Oregon and then coming back to Chicago and being like, oh yeah, now I remember. Yeah, I don't know. That was a bad answer from old Kerchamak. I really didn't have anything. She's young, she'll adapt. Yeah. Would you ever consider letting your beard grow to its terminal length? Yeah, the concept of a terminal length of a beard is kind of interesting. Oh, how did you even, how were you? I just got back from the barber, it's terminal. I mean, I've let it grow pretty long at times. Just as like an experiment, and then looking back or seeing pictures or whatever, I'm like, why did I ever do that? I don't have a very thick and even beard for it to like work well. And then it like starts to get wavy past a certain point, and that just is odd. Although looking back to like pictures when I first met the girlfriend back in 2019 or whatever it was, and when we were first growing out, I'm like, that was like stubble compared to what I currently have. Oh, Terminus Beardius. Beardicus. Of course, I see people with super long biker beards or whatever, and I'm like, that'd be cool, but then I just know it wouldn't look good on me. I don't think I'm... That doesn't match my personality. My bubbly personality. When do you think you will get there? It'll be a long time. Getting from here to there. I don't know. Depends on how long this subathon lasts. Hey! Those dang sheep, I need them. And they spawned behind me as I already passed. How dare they? I can never return. What else you got? Long-time lurker of the series on YouTube. Thank you very much.
Just wanted to let you know, Kurt. Good luck. We're all counting on you.
Thanks. I appreciate it. I'm glad you said something. I wouldn't have known otherwise. Oh, I'm out of beds. I say that felt like I went fast, but then again, we did get disconnected. About 5 minutes, making it seem like we just started. This is a hidey hole night. Gotta try to get back on the zero a little bit better. How's this? Oh, I went too far. Oh well. Too late. Thank you, Wolfie. No, 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 no. Yep, just stay right there. Dang it. Why are animals still spawning? We don't know! It's a weird mystery that happens. We thought we had it figured out, but then other things continue to chuck-a-wobbly at us. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Let's go to sleep and do that thing where we back up the world. And awakeness. Oh, dang. So close. 77,990.89 megabytes. Numbers. We're back. And ready to continue right where we left off. Uh-oh. Oh no! My teabag tag. My bag tag is stuck on my headphone cable. How did it do that? That doesn't even make any damn sense. It's a looped cable and it's through the loop. Oh no, my tea bag fell out. Oh, I just got tea everywhere. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I don't have... You think I'd have learned. This wouldn't have happened if I had my unspillable tea mug. It would have. This is a separate problem. I mean, not the keyboard. My keyboard mat is now tea flavored. Oh, it's to turmeric tea too. Everything's gonna turn yellow. I think I peed on my desk. Oh, jeez. Hold on, let me get like an. Did I already? I did. I already did a stream marker. This is going in the VOD. I'm gonna get an actual a paper towel, a towelette, a papered towel. It's a catastrophe. Did you use? I do have the turmeric mug, a black mug, that I know will not be turmeric stained. But I did not consider my own clumsiness with the tea bag itself. It's too hot to even drink right now. All right. After all that, have you got your woofs ready? I sure hope so. You had extra time to get your woofs ready, so if you don't have them ready, I'm sorely disappointed in you. Woof. Let's continue. You old turmeric stains, you. Oh, that's wrong. There we go. That's a lot of woofs. I'm out of my throat tea. Like I said the last time, that was my last bag. My last bag of throat comfort.
Turmeric Raider.
Turmeric Raider. I get it. Turmeric. I get jokes. Yellow tea. Nice house. Well, somebody said there must be car maintenance updates. I mean, not really, other than that I washed the Subaru yesterday. Still has a lot of sap on it. I did try using a heat gun on the sap and then scraping it away. That worked. It softens the sap. But then it also kind of makes it more messy too, because then it gets like stringy. Because now it's melted sap. And I'm also sure it's probably not very good for the paint to like use a heat gun on it. How much did it cost you, Dryzart? If you don't mind me asking. To take it to a detailer to clean tree sap off of it. This is also like 2 years of tree sap that's been baked on there. $300. That's kind of what I would assume. I mean, if I was going to do it myself, it feels like it's going to be a 12-hour job. So $300 seems like a steal. Of course, it's probably going to be more, because like I said, it's like 2 years worth of dried-on sap. And whether or not I pay for the package for them to do, like, a corrective polish, a cut and buff. Because I can scrape the sap off all day, but then it leaves, like, little sap spots. It is more sap than car. This is why I don't own shiny things, said Cone Dodger. Well, you also don't have giant trees dropping sap all over your house, too. So if you do have shiny things, they stay shiny better. The cover on the Volvo is a good thing. I would like to get the Datsun out and kind of wet sand it. Because there's a lot of paint problems, and I just want to kind of try to even it
Well,
out.
if you ask me, the price is too damned high.
That's too much!
For shiny things.
Too much, Dryzart! Too much! You just paid a detailer, and I've done no detailing whatsoever. A brand new top tip of the day from Dryzart. 3 hundos. Madness. Absolute madness. 16.5 hours. I just looked at the timer. I should not have looked at the timer. Oh my god. Ah. Good lord. Thank you very much. I didn't even think of the timer. Oh, but you certainly affected it, even if you didn't think of it. It thought of you. Good lord. We're gonna have to do more than 2-hour segments at a time here. I can even replace the windscreen. It's got a bunch of chips in the windscreen. The Volvo needs a new windscreen. I got new tires finally for the Volvo to go on the new wheels that I got. So rare. So mysterious. I mixed mystique and mysterious and made up a new word. I'm a genius.
Mysticlius.
Mysticlius. Oh, God. Right in the Mysticlius. I pulled my Mysticlius. What was I saying? Oh my god, Wolfie! Where did all this damage come from? Everybody's... Stop. Just slow down. No, no, no. Sit back down. What a noodle. No, I'm not going to be able to find any pigs again, I bet. That was a very Mysticlius amount of damage, Wolfie. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I bought wheels, rims for the Volvo. Because the stock ones I had were leaking, even though after I took it to the tire place and they resealed it, it hasn't been leaking. But anyway, I bought new tires because my credit card had like a 25% cash back at this one tire store. Plus a $100 rebate from Yokohama. Except they just delivered one tire today? I guess they shipped them all separately. So I just, like, the girlfriend got home today and was like, do you have a tire? I'm like, a tire? Yeah, a tire. There's a tire on the porch. So there's your 25%. But no, I did end up, like, searching my order, and yes, they did, like, ship them separately. And I guess they ended up on separate trucks. So, like, my other tires are still in Oregon or something. I don't... That was very weird. Yeah, I was all back and forth on what type of tires to get. I was looking at, like, just normal road tires, or a little bit, like, not summer tires, but all-weather tires. What was the other brand I was looking at? General. But I ended up going with the Yokohamas again, because that's what I got for the Subaru. Even though the Subaru ones are, like, terrain tires. They're not, like, miraculous or anything like that, but they've done pretty good, and they've lasted a long time. They've gotten a couple screws and nails in them, and they've patched up just fine, so... This is a bad place to be. Let's deploy water bucket. Yep, let's also extinguish that skeleton down there so he can shoot us when we get to the ground. That's a good idea. Tire plan. You're gonna snipe him, or is he gonna die of fire? He died of fire. Alright. So yeah, I got new tires. We go on the wheels that I've had for like 4 months that I bought. Used. Woo! Skeleton residue. I wonder where that came from. Ah, there's more skeletons coming! Eee. I hope they fit. Because the stock wheel is a 16-inch, and these are 17s. But I used websites, and it's even like, well, that's a boat. It's even like a, I guess there's a optional tire size for the XC70, so I went with that. What should fit, given that there's like another stock rim that uses this tire size. But then I also have a new PCV system coming in. So many guys to do on the Volvo. Because I think that's where my problem lies, where it's having a rough stalling idle. But that was something I was considering, taking it somewhere and having somebody else do. Oh god, I thought that was Wolfie. I'm like, good lord, you're almost dead. No, that's just a wolf. That might be kind of a big job. I think you have to take the intake off. Stupid vacuum tubes. It wasn't Wolfie, it's W of Lie. So there, that's the car update. I still need to get an exhaust on the Datsun and an alignment on the Datsun. And a windshield, maybe. If you reach the Farlands this subathon and there's still time, what will you decide to do? Have you heard about the end rings? What's end rings? End rings, these no. Nope, not going that way. Nope. I don't know. Well, I mean, we'll build a monument. And like Subsponge said, there should probably be another repeating spawn chunk a couple of days walk into the Farlands that we might want to try to check out. Don't worry, we've got... I'm not just gonna, like, log off and leave. Although that would, oh, that would be pretty funny. that would be very, Proteus of me. Is the hearse still around? Yeah, the hearse is still around. We rode... What did we do? We took the hearse somewhere. We drove the hearse. At some point. Last weekend. The fuel pump fix seems to have worked fine and is working fine. I see a pig. I seen him. Whoa. Good thing I didn't take a second swing. He's on a rage today. Wolfie is. Pigs and sheeps. We're getting back into the better territory of our wool inventory. Much more comfortable. Nope, there's no villages, no end, no hunger. No sprinting, no enchanting. No potions, none of that distraction in this version of the game. There is Wolfie pushing you off cliffs, though. That's always fun. Oh, now we have too much wool. I mean, we have a perfect amount of wool. Thank you, my friends. Won't be needing that. Well, if it was a new car, if any of these were new cars, they would be under warranty. And that's why all of these fixes are our own responsibility. Although technically we did get the transmission on the Subaru fixed because it had an extended warranty because of the problems they were having with the CVTs. Oh, I was about to, like, shear that sheep. I don't need it. That was back when it was under 100,000 miles. It no longer is.
Prep your flesh for 16 hours, 16 minutes, and 16 seconds.
Didn't we just have a 14, 14, 14? Something's wrong with this timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly.
Ding. Dawn of the 16 hours, 16 minutes, and 16 seconds timer.
Ding. Oh. Are you familiar with the website Resurrected Classics? They have aftermarket production parts for 240Zs. Yes, I'm pretty sure I've seen them on Instagram. Don't remember. They might have had like one thing that I was like, oh, that'd be interesting, or that I could actually use that. I don't remember what it was. Like a lot, like that site in particular is about like restoration to like stock. So they have like the stock rubber bushings as opposed to like the whatever the new ones are made out of. I mean, there's even companies now stamping all new metal, like, body panels. So, like, I could have bought brand new fenders for, like, $600 each, but... yeah, that's what I mean. Like, the Z car, the 280Z... You saw the garage streams. It's not easy mode, but at least it's like you can find the parts easy mode. As opposed to how the Corolla was, or the SVX, or the Hearse is. It's a little bit more obscure, and like you really gotta craft your way around if you need A, B, Z, or part, or whatever. I mean, I think they had, like, seat cushions. for the Z cars. Kind of also the problem, not the problem, but like a problem is that a lot of the reproductions are for 240Zs just because those are more valuable now. And there's differences. So they're not always compatible with a 280Z.
$240ZZZZZZZZZ.
Ah. ZZZZZZZZ. Sleeping noises, right? That's what those are.
$240ZZZZZ.
Do you see yourself ever picking up KSP again? I mean, I like the game. I didn't like the comments. It's kind of what spoiled that for me. Also, it was kind of a case where we played it so early in alpha that I got used to and I enjoyed like the early game, and then they developed the game for the better, but it like wasn't that same game that I had nostalgia for. Much like another game, I really can't think of the name of what I could be thinking of though. But the moon or bust? Did you ever get to the moon? I got to the moon before, like, you even had, like, an overview map of your orbits and stuff. Like, before you could plan the nodes. You had to, like, burn for the moon just as it rose above the horizon if you were orbiting at a certain altitude or whatever. I think I got to all the other planets, too. That I could have. And yet my most popular Kerbal Space Program video is the one where I just made a big airplane and flew to the North Pole. Because that's how YouTube do. Oh, how, what? Why? Why? What even? There was...
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Hey Kurt, your clock is broken, it keeps going up.
I noticed that. I gotta see if there's a warranty repair available. Oh, that's the thing with the Subaru. I gotta figure out, I don't know, I gotta like find...
Let's check it. It says 16 hours, 10 minutes, and 20 seconds right now.
The radio touchscreen is broken and has been for a couple years now.
Timey-wimey nonsense.
I feel like I got lucky replacing the stock radio in the Volvo.
Doc Gratis gifted a tier 1 sub to Broken Clocks _. They have given 1095 gift subs in the channel.
1095.
Yeah,
not even
look at
bothering.
that. It's going up.
Thank you, Doc Gratis.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
The low price of 10.95.
10.95. I love to spend $10.95. Okay. That that was like 10 minutes after like the last thing happened. Now that was delayed. They're just starting hype trains randomly. Yeah, I don't know what triggers the treasure train. Other than just random happenstance. Wolfie, stop pushing me. Well, this is the second hype train of this stream. Wolfie! Myth busted. Oh, good lord.
Hype trains move in mysterious ways.
Mysterious. Thank you.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Hermit.
Oh, a hype train, I'm like excited.
Torches, torches, torches.
Torches, torches, torches. I might need some torches, actually. Hermeticulism.
What a day.
What a day indeed, Dryzart.
It's pronounced at hermeneutic trismegistus.
Wait, what? Okay, that wasn't anywhere close to where I was going to try to pronounce it. Hermeneutis trismegistus for the Thundo bits. I said it right? First try. My tea. The problem with this mug is it's so big it doesn't fit in my mug warmer. My turmeric tea is going tepid. Alright, hold on. Now my tea is over here. You missed 16, 16, 16. Only there was something you could do during a hype train.
Minecraft. Ride the pig.
Uni girl going through the library of Lorgon 111. Alerts. Dingus. I like Lorgon. Are there others? Well, those are the 2-bit ones. And then there's the one for 111 months in the subtub. Which I suppose I could make for like a bit one, but then it wouldn't be special for the sub one. I have collected all the level 1 emotes. Blorp. There are just too many emotes these days. The emote market is saturated. The bottom fell out. Pew. Iceberg, right ahead. Oh no! Sinking like the Titanic. Speaking of sinking, okay,
The
there
irony,
he is.
the hubris.
Hubris.
A truly Titanic tragedy.
Terrible, just terrible. Hubris. What is that from? Like what? I mean, I know it's a word, but what is the game we always kept saying that with? I forget. Is that Skate or Don't? Oh, excuse me. Dang boats. Oh, hello. Okay, bye. A desert isle. Oh, excuse me. What else is new? What other questions are on your brains? That I won't be able to answer. What should I 3D print next? I feel like I needed something. Didn't I? Oh, the Pallet Hands Memorial sit-down bench plaque. And or a stencil for me to carve it into wood. Are fireworks legal to purchase in your state? No. They're not. I mean, I think it's a city by city thing here in this state. But the state and the cities don't have jurisdiction over the Native American lands and reservation lands, which is where they sell them. And then nobody cares because there's so many people who have fireworks now from the nearby adjacent Native American fireworks emporiums that they simply don't enforce the law around them. Laws are only real if they're enforced. Although, humorously, I did mention this on the Discord. I was washing the car, the Subaru, and many ambulances were driving by, but one of them stopped at the corner of our block right here, which is one of the streets where we always hear a lot of the big... I don't know if you remember 4th of July streams past, the really big mortars. That's where those always come from, so... we can only hope that some fingers went missing that day. A plinth! I think I got enough pictures of the plinth. Plinth pictures. Ooh, do you think I can walk through here? I am gonna need more torches, and that is not gonna be enough. Hope you're not claustrophobic. Spooky claustrophobia noises. We did it. And we found this 5 tall cactus. It's pretty big, I guess. Oh, and now we live here. Dang it. Don't look at me like that. You know what you did. It is dawn on the final 16 hours. I think this is just a lighting error. Yeah. Lights turn on, lights turn off.
Here we go. 16 hours. Ding.
Am I the only one who finds the way she says ding very humorous? I'm gonna need some coal soon.
I can't believe we made it under 16 hours. Ding this.
Ding this.
Ding.
It's just ding. It's like she winds up for it.
Ding.
Let's not do this again. We're gonna get Christmas songs in our heads.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Din.
Oh, you frickin' noodle. There's no pigs.
Ding.
That's pretty good too. That was unexpected. Ooh. I thought that was a creeper.
One million dings.
Well, dawn on the final 16 hours again.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Din a tishatonsis.
Tishatonsis.
$16 hours to go.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
I just heard Wolfie take damage.
Dint.
Didn't. I'm gonna sneeze. That one caught me by surprise. I didn't even have a chance to close my mouth.
You know we're not supposed to flirt with the customers.
LGW Wave 10.
10. Thank you very much. Oh, not Tin. You're not Tin. You're Delta Whiskey. Delta Whiskey. I don't feel like you probably meant for that to be your resub alert. But thank you for 115 months in the subtub. Subtub. Sure you did. Ah, what the heck? What changed? What cloud of...
Kinket Yop Kanado Glove Tilted Dinsky Fabupo Happy Cry.
That was a collection of sounds. I don't even know if they were words. Exactly what I was thinking. Let me up. Oh my god, why? Why, like, suddenly? Ugh. Maybe I'm allergic to turmeric. Sorry, it's probably not the best thing to be listening to. But at least we're under 16 hours finally. For the first time ever. Sounds like I'm getting emotional. I need coal. Mm. Oh, there's some down there, but I'm up here, so can't do anything about that. Ah. Spooky noses. Oh, sorry. Coal? No coal. Anything we should be watching on television? Streaming television? We're out of things. And like, YouTube has been a real blase place. You're pretty much bored of every show too. The girlfriend tried watching Grey's Anatomy, but we got halfway through the second episode and it's very bad. Bad, just bad. It's just bad. It's bad 90s vibes. We've both seen Breaking Bad. Big Bang Theory is bad. I have, well, I had and still have like multiple DVDs sets of The Big Bang Theory. The Pit. What is the pit? Is it also like a surgery show? Oh. A realistic ER. Well, okay. Do they show stuff realistically? Because that I can't deal with. I don't know if the girlfriend is burnt out on space shows either, but you're saying Babylon 5. What was the other one? That was somebody set up above? Stargate? The fifth Babylon. You watch the 3-body problem. Well, I mean, that's another. We don't have Netflix or HBO or any of those. We're cheap. How many bits to get this? I was trying to, like, get to the end of this session. But hold on.
Hot nose blowing content.
Content? I was like, what happened to my controller? I don't use a controller. We have not made it to the Farlands yet. F3, you press F3 in this game, and it shows you your coordinates. I'm weird, so I don't do that. I withhold that information until the end of the year. That is this FLoB-a-thon Subathon that's currently going on right now. So the last time we pressed F3 was last year, last July. And I was 9.8 million blocks from 0, which is where we started, ish. And the Farlands are at 12.5 million. And I started this journey in the year 2011. Now we're having too many conversations at once. How would you have felt if someone earlier on had claimed they could get to the Farlands before you? Would you have accepted that challenge? Well, good news. Somebody else did and has, and I'm still going on the journey here, so I think that answers your question. But if, like, at the same time, or if before I came up with the idea, I don't know. I probably would have come up with a different idea. I mean, that's why, in the first place, I decided, I'll turn my series into Walking to the Farlands, because nobody else was doing it at the time. And I was trying to think of a interesting hook for my brand new YouTube gaming channel content thing. Oh god, it's the end of this. Y'all see, y'all confuse and disorient me. I gotta build a hidey hole. Gotta build a hidey hole. Oh, drat. Oh yeah, stay there, Wolfie. Stay there. No, down. Let's go down. We're going down. He's gonna hurt himself. Here, this is good. This is good. Oh, I got him. Oh, we're right by the edge. Oh, I'm like, what happened to the hole? Oh. All right. Secured. We've gained an hour. That's progress. It is. So who wants to build a Gundam? Only if it comes with a little cow. That was very weird. Alright, let's go to sleep and back up the world. We did it! Past 78 gigabytes. 78,058.19 megabytes. And you don't start commenting about how that's not actually 78 gigabytes. I don't care. One more time. I don't even know how the song goes. I just know that there's a song that says one more time. I feel like we left some unanswered questions. So we're going to do a little mini segment, half segment, if you will. Starting literally right where we left off. Get your woofs ready. Woof. Let's go and not get distracted. How dare everybody come up with things to talk about. To fill the dead air of this live stream. We gotta go right now immediately. Come on, let's go. So did the new people get their answers questioned about the series and what we're doing here? Because we was talking about things to watch. Other forms of content consumption. Blasted. Oh, that was a good one. Oi. We have Hulu. We have Paramount. I mean, and then we have like Tubi and Purple or whatever it's called. What's the other free one? Purple. What is it called? It's called something. That's like a color or something. Pluto. Pluto, purple, colors, planets. Same thing. We do not have Amazon. We do not have Netflix. Or Disney. Or HBO. What was once HBO, then became HBO Max, then became Max, and then became HBO Max again, and is now back to HBO. Oh, do I even need these? Sure I do. Okay, I'm hearing Star Great, Star Cheese Great, Babylon 5, Better Call Saul. Yeah, I mean, I started watching that back in the day. The original Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Like the original movie or the series starring Sarah Michelle Gellar? Yeah, I honestly, I do feel like starting a 404 challenge. I do feel like a lot of these newer shows in the post-Breaking Bad era are difficult to digest. Yeah, too much grit, but they're also like self-aware of the bingeability aspect and are like made to exploit that sort of thing. That, I mean, they can be good shows and have feature good acting and stories and whatever, but like there's still that like taste of that like just turns me off, I guess. Heard good things about the bear, and I watched that. The girlfriend really didn't, and I stopped in the second season. And the more I hear about it as it continues on, I thought it was very funny. Somebody on the internet, Blue Sky or something, said like, if anything, watching the bear makes me want to buy a fancy Michelin star restaurant and turn it into a hoagie shop. Which is how that the show starts, as a sandwich shop that the guy then wants to turn into a fancy Michelin restaurant. Fancy pants thing. I'm like, I could agree with that. You broke my boat. What would be interesting would be like a mini series, or like something that's only like one season. Like I think it was on Netflix, but that one what was that show? Mania? With that one guy and that one chick. Is that what it was called? Jonah Hill, that's his name, and Emily, whatever her last name is. That was good. We watched that when it came out. We enjoyed it. Have you seen the 1994 miniseries The Stand? No. Have you ever played video games? What do you mean? Like instead of watching TV? On YouTube for free. The Stand. Isn't that like a Stephen King thing? Isn't that something they're like remaking? I feel like I heard something recently about it. I don't know what games we would play. Like, on the couch together. On the Xbox. Also, the girlfriend likes to relax and, like, fall asleep on the couch, so I don't know them playing video games. Stardew Valley. Is that on the Xbox?
Do you like gladiator movies?
Gladiator movies? Speedrunners. We should play Speedrunners. I should have her play Minecraft with my nephew. Oh. Okay. Night sleeping. Let's maybe go around this, hey, Wolfie?
Side sleep in.
Oh.
Side sleep in.
She says it different, without the apostrophe and period. Susan is a stickler for punctuation.
Side sleep in. Side sleep in.
There wasn't as much of a pause there as I thought there would be.
Thanks for letting me side sleep in. Nothing to it.
Tit.
Those guys had a long road getting from there to here.
It's been a long road getting from there to here.
Slime sleeping.
Ken Coppen, thank you for 112 months in the subtub. Much appreciated, subtub. There is slimes. We've seen slimes. We seen slimes? Yeah. That one time we went caving.
Slime seeing.
I don't think we've ever collected a slime ball. Or I don't even know if there are slime balls, to be honest with you. They just might be slimes that die. But yeah, we saw them like through the world. We saw like a slime chunk where they were spawning. There were pistons. Honestly, I don't... There wasn't much, pomp and circumstance around the occasion of seeing slimes. So it's forgivable if you forget it, or didn't remember it, or see it. Oh, excuse me again. What's that other one? That other show? That's a space show. Andromeda? Is that the one? I mean, isn't it also Gene Roddenberry? Like an Olympic-sized pool right here. Farscape. I mean, there's always Alien Nation. Now, I mean, we watched through the Orville. That's the Seth MacFarlane's show. Danilus is about to watch Babylon 5. I'll bring the popcorn. I'm afraid it's still on the cob. Where is Babylon 5? Like, streaming, not, like, in the universe. It's on Tubi? Tubi. Oh yeah, why do you have DVD sets of The Big Bang Theory? Because that's what I got in a previous relationship. I ended up with the DVD sets of The Big Bang Theory. And now I'm just moving around the country with them.
She took Crossing Jordan in the divorce.
What's Crossing Jordan? Crossing Jordan is the show that was House before House. It's very good. Oh, uh-oh. Is that streaming? Girlfriend does seem like she's in the mood for a medical procedural. Why not rewatch House? I can't, because I've never watched it. How could you have some more when I haven't had any yet?
Almost 2 months.
2 months? So, what's new?
Thanks for 14 years, nearly half my life lol, of FLoB Kurt. Excited to see you make it to the Farlands this year and happy for all the good you've done along the way.
Dr. Whom, thank you very much for 2 months in the subtub. Welcome back, and thank you for the kind words. Subtub! You've never watched House. Uh-oh. Do we have to watch House now? Why not apartment? Why not a duplex? Alright, we got a lot of votes for House. Okay, well that'll be my backup in case the girlfriend is sick of space shows. Is it even streaming somewhere that we have? House or Jordan? The Pit Jordan. The Jordan Pit. What was it? What was the other one? Crossing Jordan, the pit house. We don't have Netflix is the thing. Google says House is free on Apple TV if you have Apple TV. I mean, maybe with an Apple TV. I mean, there is, like, there's Apple TV Plus is what you pay for. I guess there is, like, some free stuff on Apple TV. Because, yeah, wasn't Apple TV Plus what has Silo? Because we were watching that. True, but also Paramount Plus is like, I was surprised. I'm like, to the girlfriend, I'm like, you want to cancel that? We've watched Star Trek like 4 times, all of them, and there's nothing else on Paramount Plus. She's like, it's like 99 cents a month. It's like it's not expensive. Crossing Jordan is only on Amazon. Like Amazon Prime Amazon, or like you have to rent it on Amazon or buy it on Amazon. Prime Video. Yeah, we don't have Prime. Maybe if we get like a trial month. There is a like a young person Prime now. Hashtag ad. I think it's for like people 18 to 24. It's like half price, I guess. If any of you are aged 18 to 24. Skibbity Prime. Oh. Well done. Well done, Dryzart. The whole package, Dryzart, is the biggest tip of the day and some real jokes. Oh, boy. But anyway, if you sign up for Skibbity Prime using my link, that's like on my About page on Twitch, I get like some monies. But don't. At the same time, I'm saying that we canceled all of our Amazon Primes because Amazon is a terrible company. But if you were... Oh, good lord, I don't think we can top that. I mean, I guess if you have Prime already and you're like paying full price and you are 18 to 24, And that's it. And remember, if you're like trying to math it out with how much of that is worth a Twitch Prime sub, Twitch Prime subs don't pay out as much as they used to. It used to be like your full cut of a normal paid sub. But now it's just like a flat rate. Yeah, based on the country. I mean, it's the same benefits as being a subscriber to a channel, yes. Except that you have to manually resubscribe every month, but... If you're trying to take my earnings into account, don't. And use the Twitch Prime if you have it, the Prime Gaming or whatever, but... That should not be part of your mathematics I see happening in the chat. Pow, right in the Bezos. Coal! See, we finally found some. Precisely when I remembered I should be looking for it. Oh, well. I am both a sub and have turbo. Do you get to double dip on me? I'll have to ask my wife first if you want me to double dip on you.
Timo Warner gifted a tier 1 sub to Skibbity Prime 123. They have given 818 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Timo Warner. Did you make that account right now? Well, I think the turbo is kind of the same thing as, like, YouTube Red, where, like, if there was an ad, you would have needed to watch. Then I would get that revenue as if you had watched an ad.
Diet Ginger Dale gifted a tier 1 sub to Double Dippin'. They have given 16 gift subs in the channel.
Oh, Wolfie, no! Thank you, Diet Ginger Dale. There were many. Although, honestly, I don't even know if that's the case. I would have to look at the Twitch contract. They might just be like, no ad revenue for you. Not that I run ads or anything. Anyway, it's just the whatever little ad revenue I get is from the pre-rolls. which I have no control over. No control! No, no. True, I did accidentally run an ad a few days ago. Listen. I'll donate those 4/10 of a cent to science. Oh, what am I doing? I'm trying to... I don't even be making beds. I need to make a pickaxe. Nope, I already made beds. What are you doing? Pay attention, Kurt. All right, we did it. Did we resolve all of our issues and questions? Our Babylons, our Skibbity Primes, our crossing Jordans and houses and apartments and tents and double wides. 2 flat. High-rise condominiums. Let's go to sleep. And call it a day. $78,092.36 megabytes.